Hey YouTube, Swanton007 here to do another DVD review. Today we've got Shawn Michaels' Heartbreak and Triumph DVD review. I watched this a while ago, just never really got around to reviewing it and putting it down in the books, I guess you could say. Overall, it's a fairly good DVD. DVD. We'll start with how I usually do it. Disc 1. Disc 1 had a documentary, great stuff. Only thing it was missing was that it kind of skipped over. I think it was, they sort of had Jericho at WrestleMania 19, and then they just skipped all the way to his rivalry with Cena, which really pissed me off, to be honest, because that's 2.5 years worth of stuff. I mean, I understand Kurt Angle's in TNA, but you've got him in a couple matches. Why can't you just do it about it? I get the Benoit stuff, you barely rivaled with Benoit, but whatever. You know, they could have mentioned how he helped superstars or whatever through those couple years, but they just skipped over it completely. Absolute joke. Then you've got some special features, and that so the documentary 4.5 stars. Then you've got some special features, and they were all good. Just add a little bit to it. 4.25 because you got quite a few there. Overall, disc 1, 9 out of 10. Disc 2, the main matches here are really, there's nothing really that bad here. There's the first match, which was great footage from WCCW, one of Shawn Michaels' first match, maybe even his first, against Billy Jack Haynes, and it was a dud match. He sort of got squashed. Best match on the Disc 2 was the Rockers versus the Orient Express from the Royal Rumble 1991. I had a lot of trouble going through some of these matches here because, the first 3 or and 4, they really they go for a half an hour each, and I really just struggled to get through them. But I pushed through, got through them, and they were some fairly good matches. I mean, the one against Super Ninja and Ninja Go, and against the Brainbusters, they were great matches. And another great piece of footage on this DVD is versus the Hart Foundation, where the Rockers won the tag championships for the first time, but it was never televised, so they never actually won the tag championships in WWE. So yeah, a little fun fact. Overall, Disc 2, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10, just because, some of the matches aren't quite, they're 3 stars, but they're not 4 stars. If they all had been 4 stars, it would have clearly been a 10, but whatevs. Disc 3, this is much better. You've got 4 matches that are over 4 stars. You've got Shawn Michaels' British Bulldog from King of the Ring 96. That match went for about 30 minutes. Shawn Michaels' Triple H from Raw, which was great footage. You don't really get them on a DVD. You've got Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle from Vengeance, 4.25 stars. Another good match, great match, but they really should have had the WrestleMania match only. That was personally a 5-star match for me. And Shawn Michaels and John Cena on Raw, which was great footage. You don't have that anywhere else, and where else are you going to put a 1 hour match on a DVD? 4.75 stars for that one. Probably John Cena's best match. Maybe not. Maybe almost. It's one of those things. And also some other great footage is from the Rockers. The Rockers versus La Resistance from Raw in 2005. So it was like a return match. Disc 3, I'm going to give a 9.5 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed this DVD. Great stuff. The only thing that was really lacking is that second disc, and those 3 years that they skipped on the DVD just killed me. I'm just bitter over it. Overall, though, I'm going to give the DVD a 9.25 out of 10 because I just thoroughly enjoyed it. There are only a couple things that really brought me down, and they've had great footage and everything. I don't know what else to say about it. I love the DVD. It's not quite as good as some that I've mentioned, as some that I've reviewed, but it's still good. Guys, I'm a Swanton007. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I've got more coming up soon. Thanks for listening. I will talk to you later.